Yo, what is up guys? It's Azam here. Did y'all like that intro? That was suggested by the boys. Shout out to the boys real quick. Anyways, welcome back to another video guys. I was gonna be talking about the presidential debate. But yeah, that whole thing was just pretty much a joke. It was like watching an episode of Wild 'N Out or The Roast, which Trump did actually feature in before he ran for president. I guess that's how he came up with everything he was throwing at Biden, cause man, that guy was ruthless to him.
President Trump, you're holding large rallies with crowds packed together, thousands of people. Outside, yes sir, agreed. Vice President Biden, you are holding much smaller events.
Because nobody will show up.
People with...
What's true? Nobody shows up to his rallies.
All right, in any case.
You should go out and vote. You're in voting now. Vote and let your senators know
how strongly you feel.
Vote
now. You're going to pack the court?
Make sure you, in fact, let people know you're a senator.
I'm
not going to answer the question because
the
question is
the question left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe? Who's on your
All
list?
right, gentlemen, I think
this is so unprecedented.
He's going to pack the court.
We have
not going to give a list.
We have ended this segment.
In my opinion, Donald Trump won the roast session. But anyways, moving on to why I'm really making this video. So while I was researching for tweets on the Trump and Biden debate, I came across something interesting that was trending on Twitter, and it was #DearKatie. So I was a little curious when I saw this. I thought it was gonna be a remake of the movie Dear John or some other romantic movie like that. But what I found instead was even better. It was all just a bunch of replies to some person named Katie, and how opening the door for other people is just a common courtesy. So now I was even more confused, so I went to look for the original tweet and I actually found it, and this is what the tweet said. Dear men, stop holding the door open for women when entering a store. This implies that you believe women are incapable of doing things for themselves and that you view them as incompetent. This can be compared to bucking the seatbelt of a toddler, putting a leash on a dog. So obviously, right off the bat, I noticed one thing about this tweet, and that was that it's a stupid tweet. It's not like people open the door for other people and think, I need to hold open the door for the person behind me because obviously I am stronger and better than them and they are weak and frail and won't be able to open the door by themselves without my assistance, so therefore I need to go help them and prove I am the better man. Nah man, when I hold the door open for someone, it's because they're either literally right behind me or I just feel like doing something nice for someone else. Like, it's not to make me feel any better than the other person. If I wanted to feel better than someone else, then I would just simply hop on Rocket League and say I save over and over again every time they fail to stop my goal, because that's true toxicity. So anyways, the tweet exploded, a lot of people saw it and replied to it, and eventually the original account that the tweet was sent from got suspended. And people are saying that the account is a bot account, or like it's a fake account that just tweeted that crap out just to make people mad. But you know man, it's really nice to see that people don't really think that holding the door open for another person is a sign of weakness. That I can hold open the door for someone and not be yelled at by a feminist with blue hair, saying that I am oppressing women by opening the door for her and oozing off toxic masculinity. It's nice to see that holding the door open for someone is not seen as oppression, because if it was, then that'd be the biggest joke of the year. But yeah, let's go through some tweets. Dear journalist Katie, I hold the door for men, women, and children. Does that mean I think they are all incompetent? It's common decency and a little act of kindness. I was raised this way. By the way, it is sad that we have to explain why we do it. It is manners. And I really like this next tweet. Dear Katie, as a professional doorman, holding the door open for people, many of whom are women, is my job. I didn't even know there's a career as a professional doorman. That sounds kinda cool and easy. I doubt they get paid a lot though. So anyway, the Katie account got suspended, and a lot of people are thinking that it was a troll account. Do I think it was a troll account? Maybe. I think it was, but there's some people that actually do think like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was real, but I do think it was a fake account. But it was really nice to see that people were backing each other up and explaining how opening the door wasn't bad. For once, people actually came together and agreed on one thing. Holding the door open for another person isn't making the other person any less weak. I mean, just imagine if people weren't nice to each other. We would probably be walking straight through hell. it would probably be looking a little something like this. Alright, but for real man, what's wrong with wanting to do someone a favor? Like with this door holding example, right? If you don't want someone to hold the door open for you, all you gotta do is tell them that you got it and they can go on ahead. But let them know that you appreciate the gesture at least. Come on man, is it that hard to be nice to each other? If everyone in the world was nicer to each other, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have the problems we do now. Boom, I just saved the world just like that. You can thank me later, drop a check in the mailbox, you already know. But always remember the golden rule, treat others like how you would want to be treated. Now I just got away from my TED Talk invitation. But anyways, that's the end of the video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.